up, you guys? It's Brandi. Thank you for tuning in to my channel. Today I am coming on to show you guys how I get my big curly defined fro using some products from like one of my favorite hair care brands, and that would have to be Mielle Organics. You guys know, if you follow me on Instagram, I'm always posting about their products because they are amazing. Like, I love almost every single thing in their line. I would say one of my favorite products that if you want to spend money on something and try it out from this line would definitely have to hands down be their deep conditioner, because it is absolutely amazing. I use it on my hair, I use it on my fiance's hair, his little bit of hair that he has, and lots of my friends, I've recommended it to them and they always hit me up and be like, girl, this stuff is the truth and it's amazing because it leaves your hair feeling super soft. I've already done, I think, one video on here talking about or showing how I deep condition with it, but I realized recently, I'm like, I only have one video on here talking about these products and I love them so much, so I had to come on here because a lot of you guys asked from one of my Instagram posts that I made about the products and my curly fro. You were like, can we see a tutorial on how you do it? So you know what, I had to give y'all what y'all was requesting. We're going to be doing a tutorial using these products and some of Mielle's other products that are kind of like staple products to their line. They're not new or anything like that. So I wanted to come on and show you guys how I do my curly fro from start to finish. I'm going to show you guys how I diffuse it, pick it out, get it this big and all of that. So I'm trying to leave like no stone unturned, and I'm hoping that you guys will enjoy this tutorial video. If you want to see more hair tutorial videos and things like that, give me some suggestions in the comment section below, because I know lately I've been doing a lot of makeup videos and you guys are mostly probably here for my hair videos. So I'm trying to get a good balance of incorporating both into my channel. So if you guys have any suggestions of hair videos that you want to see, definitely let me know those in the comment section below. And if you're interested in seeing how I get my big massive curly fro with a lot of definition using Mielle Organics products, then just stay tuned. Okay, you guys, so starting off with freshly shampooed and deep conditioned hair, I use the Mielle Organics Bobasu Oil and Mint Deep Conditioner. So what I'm doing in this clip, I'm taking just a spray bottle with water and aloe vera juice and dampening my hair a little bit more because you want it to be a little bit more than damp but not drenched. So I'm taking this Aphogee Keratin and Green Tea Restructurizer that I like to use on my hair because it is color treated and I'm still trying to bring my curls back to life, and also because I'm going to be diffusing, this is great for a heat protectant as well. Moving on to my Mielle products, we're using the White Peony leave-in conditioner first just to moisturize our hair and to prep it for the styling product. So I'm just going to generously spray that on each side of my hair and making sure that it's more than enough on there, and you can kind of feel when you have enough product, and then work it in to make sure all of your strands are coated. And then I'm going to split my hair in half before applying the styling products. So now taking my mint almond oil, I'm going to be applying that because I forgot to tell you guys, I'm doing the lock method, which is a leave-in and oil and then my cream and styler. So I'm just going to apply a very small amount, concentrating most of it on my ends and then working the rest of it up the strand, because the ends are the oldest parts, so you want to make sure you give them a lot of love. Now on to the styling products. I'm going to be using the Brazilian Curly Cocktail, which features a curl cream and then also a curl mousse. This stuff smells amazing. It smells like grapefruits to me, and it's just like, oh my gosh, so refreshing. So I apply a really generous amount of that on one half of my hair, and I'm just finger combing it through and making sure every single strand is coated. I love that this is super thick and it's just super moisturizing too. I love thick products, so I had to go in on the other side and repeat the same process. So once all of that's worked into the hair, I'm just going back in with the spray bottle and wetting my hair a little bit more because I like it to be really wet, because that's when you get the most curl definition. And then I'm going in with the curl mousse. As you can see, I'm taking a lot of pumps And instead of raking my fingers through my hair this time, I'm more so just scrunching it into my hair. I just want to make sure all of my hair and strands are coated with this product. So I'm just going through, scrunching, moving pieces to the side, and making sure, like I said, every single part of my hair from the scalp all the way to the tips is completely coated. And then taking my Howard University t-shirt, I love this shirt, especially for drying my hair, I'm just going to scrunch my hair and get all of the excess water and moisture out before I let it air dry for about 30 minutes. Then I also went back in with a little bit of the mint almond oil just to seal my ends. I like to apply oil. I can never get enough oil for my hair because it does dry out a lot more with the color. So I'm just going in and scrunching that in on the ends. And this is what the curls look like when they're soaking wet. They're already expressing like a lot of definition, you know, if curls can express things. And now we're just gonna wait 30 minutes and let it air dry. Now, I already ended up blow drying or diffusing my hair a little bit before I came on camera. I don't know why I did that. I forgot I was even filming, but you guys are gonna see here that I'm using a diffuser with my blow dryer, and it is on high heat right now, and I think it's on high speed as well. I like to do that, but if you're suffering from major damage, you definitely can do this on cool air, or you can do it on medium air, but I like to do mine on high because with these products it does take a minute for my hair to dry. So yeah, I'm fanning myself because it's hot, but I am not one to like want to diffuse for like 30 minutes straight. So I start with high air and I just don't focus it in one area for too long, and then after I feel like it's probably about like 70% dry, I take the diffuser off and then just go in and give it free air, let it go and blow all around. And this is working on the shape of the hair and giving it a whole lot more body and things like that. And then I switch back to the diffuser once my roots are pretty much, dry. And this is just kind of like to dry the ends of the hair now. And also to shape it because we want that massive curly fro, and we're just going to be pulling pieces up and concentrating the air right on the roots because that's where the volume starts. And I'm pulling pieces out also because I like a certain shape for my hair. I like it to be long on the sides and then shorter at the top, or kind of like standing up at the top. So it's all in what you like for your hair. This is what works for me, but if you like yours to be a certain way or longer on a certain side, then you would just focus the heat on those areas. And of course, you guys know I cannot do anything without my handy dandy pick just to finish off my hair. So I'm gonna pick until my little heart is content. With these bangs, it does take a lot more maintenance, so sometimes I will go in, probably almost every wash day, I go in and cut a few pieces just to shape it up and frame it around my face because I don't want them hanging too low. And sometimes I'll also take a little bit off the sides and the back, but I definitely don't cut too much because if you start cutting too much and getting scissor happy, you're gonna be real lopsided looking with your fro and need to go and get some help. So yeah, just do a little bit here and there just to make it how I want it. And here is the finished product. I'm so in love with these products. You guys definitely need to check them out. They leave my curls super defined and moisturized for days. So if you guys have any questions about my routine, feel free to leave it in the comment section below. If you like this video, give it 2 thumbs up. If you are not a subscriber, go ahead and click that subscribe button and join the family. And until next time, I will see all of you beauties later. Bye.